You're an aggressive, insecure man.
I'm going to tell you what's going to happen.
This is going to go seriously.
Well, this is going to go viral, and a lot of people are going to take me seriously, and all they're going to remember is that I told you that you couldn't put down the Dunkin' Donuts long enough to make an argument. Now, can you make one or not?
We have a really fun video for you guys today. Andrew Wilson destroys an entire panel of feminists live on Piers Morgan Uncensored. Andrew Wilson and his wife, both friends of the show. As always, I will link their YouTube channels down in the description. Go check them both out, and let's just get straight into Andrew Wilson destroying this panel of rabid, psychotic feminists. Let's get into it.
Beauty about free will is you make a choice who you want to spend your life with. Like, I know many men are okay with, a woman who works, and I know many men are not. And that's the great part, is you choose who you want to partner with.
Pretty sure I've seen this blonde girl, by the way, on Twitter, now known as X, and she's a major Zionist. So she's supposedly a conservative, but is she one of us? Hell no.
So if you want a woman to be home and have 5, 6, 7, 8 children, which is a beautiful choice to make in life, then go for it. If you want a woman who can do both, work and have children when she's ready, 2 or 3 children, then go for that type of woman. If you want a woman who's never home and going to be, on the road all the time, and trust me, there are many beta men who would love that, then go for that. Like, nobody is forcing you to be with a woman that doesn't cater to your needs. The same way no one's forcing any women to be with a guy like Andrew Tate that's going to beat you and make you miserable. We have choices, and we need to make calculated, wise choices as to what personally is best for you.
The Andrew Tate fallacy, instantly moving over to Andrew Tate is evil and a representation of men who believe in a patriarchal system. Here's the truth. The truth of the matter is that we should be doing for society what is socially good for society. If we can't reproduce our society, that's a really bad social ill for society. When you have propaganda that is telling women to go get useless degrees in psychology and sociology. Yeah, that's great. Let me finish.
It's actually
Andrew,
hang
on. Just Andrew, quickly. Is Megyn Kelly a covert feminist then?
Not covert, overt. She's an overt feminist. Covert's out for Megyn Kelly. Megyn Kelly came out and said women should be prioritizing career over family.
Yep.
That's what Matt Walsh's issue was with her, and he's absolutely...
Yes, and honestly, I was so upset by that because originally, when I was in high school watching Fox News, I didn't like Megyn Kelly when she was on there, okay? I didn't. And then I started to like her. She had some good takes, whatever. And then she was against Ashley St. Clair and the whole, baby mama drama with Elon, which I was like, okay, cool. But her criticism of Ashley was that Ashley was feeling like her only way to make money as a woman is by marrying a man, or by getting pregnant by a very rich man. Obviously, Elon Musk, the richest man in the world. So nice job, Ashley. Just kidding. Ashley is disgraceful. That's a whole nother story, which, by the way, go watch my video on her. I'll make it linked down below. Anyways, it's getting sidetracked. My point here is Megyn Kelly's issue was that, oh my gosh, women, you can go be a boss babe, and you can be a mom, and you can be a wife, blah, blah, blah. You can have it all. Actually, you can't, because if you have your toes into so many different shoes and baskets, whatever the phrase is, you cannot commit to any single one of them fully. You will be half-assing everything, and that's not success, baby, okay? Quit the career, stop taking yourself so seriously, and take yourself seriously as a homemaker, a wife, and a mother. Let's get back to it.
Absolutely right. The guy struck it out of the ballpark.
And if you agree, like today's video, and subscribe, and comment a heart. I don't know.
Socially, in society, we should be moving women into a familial role. It's not to say that women can't work. Nobody's saying women can't work. We're just saying that if you're going to glorify things in society, it should be the mother in the intact home and the wife and the caretaker at home, not the girl boss. That's insane, and it's a societal death sentence. Walsh knows it. Everybody knows this at this point. If you can't reproduce your own nation, you don't have a nation.
You wanted to jump in there.
I mean, do you know how insecure and pathetic you sound? You can't take you seriously.
Eat another donut, lady.
I'll just finish. I get that you...
This is my first time watching this, guys, because I was tagged in it so many times. So this is amazing. And just look, I didn't even mean to pause on such an incredible moment, but look at her. Look at her. Wow. A real life donut. And it makes me never want to eat donuts again. Donuts are so overrated anyways. Save the calories for something that matters, like cream soda, obviously.
Reckon that you're some big...
Comment your favorite type of soda down below. I don't know why people think Coke tastes good. I think it literally tastes like poison. I'm a cream soda and root beer kind of gal. So yeah, let me know down below because I'm actually curious about it personally. I don't know, I'm weird. Let's get back to it.
Shock jock. And I know that you're desperately trying to be relevant, but you sound so insecure and
Desperately trying to be relevant. Oh my gosh, he sounds so insecure. First of all, he is relevant. Who are you? Who are you again, bitch? Because I've never seen you before in my entire life. Anyways, Andrew Wilson, obviously more relevant than this. You know, more to love feminist. Anyways.
so pathetic. You are
Do you have
irrelevant.
an
sounds very
argument?
insecure.
Can you put the Duncan down for a second and give me an argument?
Seriously, like, where's the argument? You're irrelevant. Your opinion means nothing, blah, blah, blah. It's like, based on what? Your opinion? Okay.
Do you have an argument? Or is it just
Sorry, I
Andrew
haven't heard
bad?
one from you.
Yes, I've given you multiple arguments for the social fabric of all of society and how we can improve it, what we need to be doing, what we need to be moving towards. I gave you all the stats. I gave you argument after argument. Can you give me a single argument?
All the stats. You are the oracle. You know all about the universe and what's going to progress humankind. You're just
It's
a
not
shock
it's
jock,
not
mate.
psychic ability.
You're just pathetic. Nobody's going to
No
listen
arguments.
to you. You're an
When are you going to
aggressive,
have an argument?
insecure man.
I'm going to tell you what's going
We're
to
not
happen. This
taking
is
you
going to go.
serious.
I love this, like, insult that women from the left or feminists in general love to lodge against men. It's like, you're just so insecure. You're blah, blah, blah. Oh my gosh, what a weak, insecure man. It's like, no, a man actually can stand up for himself, impose boundaries on his woman, like, hey, don't dress like a hoe when out in public, only for me. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, you don't want your girlfriend or wife to dress like a freaking HOE, okay? Then you're insecure because you think you can't handle how hot she is. It's like, no. How about I'm not insecure and I'm so secure that I'm going to be the leader of the relationship, of the marriage, of the household as a man, as I should be, as God intended it to be. That does not make them insecure, okay? It's projection from these feminists because they're insecure and they're just mad because, oh my gosh, the evil man is telling me what I can and cannot do. If you were very secure with yourselves, feminists, you wouldn't care that much, but you aren't, okay? So quit the projection, please, for the sake of for America.
Seriously.
Well, this is going to go viral, and a lot of people are going to take me seriously,
True.
and all they're going to remember is that I told you that you couldn't put down the Dunkin' Donuts long enough to make an argument. Now, can you make one or not?
Oh, you know, this is schoolboy
By the way,
tactic.
a real
It's
man
schoolboy.
doesn't speak down to a woman the way
I don't
you
care
do.
what you think
You're
a
not
real
a real
man
man.
is.
You're actually
I
very
don't care
feminine
what
if
you
you
think
ask
a real
me.
man
You're
is.
a
Don't
very
care.
feminine man.
And nobody cares what you think real men
You're
are.
You sound super
pathetic,
feminine.
mate.
Yeah.
And how
Nobody cares what you think a real man
think
is.
that you're such
I'm
a
sure your
big
wife's very happy
boy
at home.
by slating, bringing in
You're so mad.
personal
So
personal insults about women's.
You start.
Can I just know, I love when you see a woman say a real man would never do this and that. Yeah. Right. Are you saying that real men listen to real bitches like you, like real women? Because that's not how it goes, honey. And this blonde girl is supposedly a conservative, okay? Just because they say they're conservative or they have an R next to their name does not mean they're on our side, because most of these bitches are undercover feminists. In my view, very covert, out in the open feminists, but people that don't think a little bit more on it or a little bit more oblivious or a little bit more brainwashed, they can get away with it.
Hey,
I'm actually very
I'm
happy.
sorry.
Wow,
I'm sorry. You guys
I
think that you're
feel
going to
for
show
you
people.
when
We
you go
can't say
out
anything
in
back.
into the big wide world from behind your macho
Well, one day when I go out in the
podcast
big
studio
wide
there.
world, I hope people will.
Oh, wait, she just mentioned his podcast. I thought he was irrelevant. Oh, it turns out he's relevant. You know, he has a podcast. Wow. Wow. I guess someone has to have a YouTube channel to watch, a podcast to watch when she is scarfing down the Dunkin' Donuts. Okay, nice.
Take me as seriously as they do women who make zero arguments.
Wait, why are you
on
on
a show
Piers
like this.
Morgan? Shouldn't you go be working right
Why
now
are
and making
you?
money for your
Why-
family to
I
support?
am
How do you have
working,
time to
making
I'm
a ton of
working. I
money.
don't
What
have
are you
kids.
talking about?
I don't have a husband.
You're
I'm
saying that
23
you
years
can't
old.
make
I'm not
money?
married with kids
You-
yet, but
you
it
can't
seems like
make-
you
I
should.
thought she was 35, 40, not gonna lie. Like, not saying that she looks it, but with today's like Botox and fillers, okay, 35, 40.
Go
Money
be working
podcasting?
right now to fulfill your gender role as a big,
I
strong man.
am working right now.
Oh, we'll get to work.
Well, let
That's
me
all I
ask-
do
let me
for a
ask,
living.
Oh
You're
my
not being
God.
paid to
Talking
be
about.
here.
Yes, lady. I'm going to get paid a lot of money ultimately to be here. You have no idea what you're talking about.
Gosh, I was sent that. I need to watch the full entire episode with Andrew on With These Feminists, because there's nothing more than I love to see undercover feminists called out on the right wing of politics, because obviously we know that women on the left are feminists, duh. But what I find fascinating is women who claim they want a Christian patriarchal marriage, they want to serve their husbands, they want traditional family values, but yet they're all living out the career boss babe dream. They all are married to their jobs. They're not married. They don't have kids, and they're a bunch of frauds. So I find this entire argument fascinating. Again, go check out Andrew Wilson and his wife Rachel Wilson's channels in the descriptions below. And if you made it to the end of the video, comment an orange heart. It will help boost the video in the algorithm. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.